The Lord be with you. Good day, Kenosis friends. This is our reflection on the 16th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and we reflect on the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 13, verses 24 to 43. The Gospel is all about the important virtue which we call patience. If you want to enter the kingdom of God, we have to master patience. Who among us are lacking in patience? Well, as we go along with the very fast-changing world, we lack patience at times because we need to cope up with the changes that are happening. That sometimes even waiting for 5 minutes for us, that would mean a lifetime. We always want to catch with the changes. If there will be another issue of an iPhone, you would like to have another one. Or if there will be some problems, instead of fixing the problems or fixing the broken things, we just have to throw them away anyway. We can always buy a new one. Well, that's how the world dictates. However, there is a very important value in waiting, in being patient. That is a kingdom value. Our gospel tells us about the three parables. The parable of the weeds, wherein the enemy throw the weeds among the wheat. But the master said, we have to wait until the wheat are ready for harvest before taking out the weeds. Otherwise, if we take away the weeds while the wheat are not yet ready for harvest, then we might take away both good and bad. There was also the parable of the mustard seed. It may be the smallest of the seed, but we have to wait until it grow and become one of the biggest shrub wherein even birds can take their nest. And there was also the parable of the yeast. We have to wait for quite some time until the dough will rise and ready to be baked. Waiting is a very important attitude. You know, I have to admit, at times I also have no patience in waiting. But if God can be so patient with us, why can't we? Sometimes I'm thinking, God can just throw us away to the burning hell. Why the Lord should wait for us until we change? Who are we in the first place? God can just create another world, and God can just create new men and women to replace all of us. Anyway, we are all unfaithful children. But no, God would like to wait until such time we are ready to welcome and embrace His Word. So my dear sisters and brothers, patience is a must in order for us to enter the kingdom of God. Learn from Jesus. He is waiting for us. And so let us also learn to wait. May it be in family matters, in your career, in your relationships, or in serving the Lord. Patience will always help us to better understand God, to better understand our brothers and sisters, and to better understand our own self. We can see the greater path that the Lord has prepared for us. Be patient because the Lord is patient with us. God bless.